Mr. Aditya Pratap, you've heard what Ms. Sonali Chopra had to say. Now, the issue concerning dog bites or dog attacks is a serious issue. The NHRC has also taken cognizance of it. The number itself is a startling number, and I would want to try and also refer to the fact that this year itself in January, the centre has made it clear that they are not enforcing ban on ferocious dog breeds and have sought public input amid legal challenges where they feel that there is a need for stakeholders to be considered before any decision is arrived at. But in the interim, is there a need for the state government to take matters into their own hand, because municipal corporation often neglect the issue when it comes to stray dogs, when it comes to neutering them or ensuring that the ferocious dogs are kept away? Where is the infrastructure to ensure safety on roads, especially when it comes to these stray dogs?
Well, to begin with, as we know, a dog is a predatory animal. A dog is given to aggression. And as we can see from the footages which you are playing, people are being surrounded by packs of dogs and being attacked and injured. As you know, dog is a predator. It is a predatory animal, and they're trained to hunt in packs. Now, the point is, when dog is a dangerous animal, we have a spectrum of laws to deal with it. To begin with, let us begin with the very basic, the civil and criminal laws. We have the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, sections 152, we have section 162, we have section 163, where the magistrate has powers not only to remove a public nuisance, but also to issue urgent orders in cases of nuisance or apprehended danger. Dog is a dangerous animal, and we do not need the centre to of course, the centre should ideally pass law banning dangerous animals. Today, do you all know that when we all talk German Shepherd, the Alsatians, and people are very fond of the German Shepherds. You know what is the full name of an Alsatian? The full name of a German Shepherd or an Alsatian is Alsatian Wolf Dog, because that breed was produced by cross breeding between a dog and a wolf. Now, these are the dogs you want people to keep as pets. So here is where even civil law comes in. We have the doctrine of strict liability and the doctrine of absolute liability. Rylance versus Fletcher, strict liability, the case. Then we have the oleum gas leak case, absolute liability. The thing is, if a dog owner gets a dangerous dog in his house and keeps it as a pet, then he will be absolutely liable if that pet either escapes his house or escapes his leash or goes berserk attacking people. That person will be liable penny for penny, pound for pound, for every damage or injury his pet dog causes. Second, we also now in 2023, a new legal dynamic has been added, the Animal Birth Control Rules of 2023, in which certain provisions were implemented for so-called community dogs. Now, we have Rule 20 of the, because some of the video footages we saw, dogs attacking people in the housing complexes. We have Rule 20, which says feeding of community animals. And there the Animal Birth Control, these animal AWBI rules, they impose an obligation upon the residents' welfare associations to make necessary feeding areas for community dogs. And these feeding areas should be far away from the places which are used by children. They should be far away from play areas, etc. However, even today, there are residents who violate these laws and do irresponsible feeding of these so-called stray dogs to pose harassment and danger to other residents. At the same time, another legal angle to this aspect is the law governing the municipal corporation. In Maharashtra, we have two. We have the Mumbai Municipal Corporation Act, and we have the Maharashtra Municipal Corporations Act for Pune, Nasik, and other smaller cities. There also, statutory obligation is imposed on the concerned municipal authority to identify these dangerous dogs, pick them up, and take them to shelters. Now, let me tell you, today you must have seen another related news report. The population of crows and pigeons has exponentially grown. Likewise, population of stray dogs has exponentially grown. Now, this suggestion of fine people will not like, but it is nature's law. The only rule which can control the population of an animal is the food chain. Today, When it comes to stray dogs, urban stray dogs, the food chain has been broken. They have no predators to feed upon them, which is why they attack the people. They become aggressive. They start hunting in packs. Rather, the central government and the AWBI should devise a policy. No matter how innocent a dog looks, it is meant to be food for a larger animal. But have a provision by which these dogs can be relocated to the national parks, where they can, become prey base for other carnivorous animals which are higher up in the food chain.
There's also a need, like Punjab is doing it right now. After there are several cases of a dog attack that has surfaced, they are carrying out a census. They're carrying out a census of the canines in Punjab, of the stray dogs are concerned. Do you think there is a need for it to be replicated in the other states as well, so that there is a count, and then of course you can get to the infrastructure and perhaps chalk out a strategy, a way by which you can single out the ferocious ones, try to take care of them, put them into shelters? But there is a need for an infrastructure to equip the dog lovers or the pet owners to ensure that these rules can be implemented. Mr. Pratap.
Well, as I said, that one needs a proactive approach and an honest statutory approach on part of all authorities. To begin with, we have the Animal Welfare Board of India. Now, I was personally arguing a case for one of my clients, which was a housing society, in which Animal Welfare Board of India was a respondent. And let me tell you, rather than trying to, honestly arrive at a flank solution, Animal Welfare Board of India was only taking one-sided approach favoring the dog feeders, the few errant residents who feed dogs in the society. So this part on the part of AWBI has to change. Number two, as you know, the stray problem, it's an ongoing problem. Law provides potent. We needs, because just let me put a proposition here. Why can't the municipal department nominate a dedicated officer, a special task force, which would do a census of dogs all across the city, do a census of which areas saw the most attacks, are reports being written or not? I understand not every dog attack might be registered by the police as an FIR, but at least a complaint can be registered so that the state machinery for